The doctor has ordered sulfoxamine 1 gram IV piggyback every 12 hours. This will be hanging in 100 mils of normal saline, and that will be 20 milliliters an hour or 33 drops per minute. I'm using my drug book to make sure that this is right. A single dose every 30 minutes. Okay, so it is a safe, that's the rate of administration. This is a safe dose. Before I do this, I'm going to monitor the CDC.
Okay, so it's going to be about 7 to 8 drops per.
Okay, and I'm going to go to the back to make sure that it is compatible with this normal saline.
Okay, so once this is completed, I will.
And it is compatible. So now I'm going to get all my supplies together. Before I do that, I'm going to look at the MAR to make sure that I even have it right before I spend all the time getting it together. So it does match the MAR. The patient does not have any drug allergies. So we're good to start getting everything ready. I'm going to grab my bag, and the clarity is good. Expiration is good. So now I can label it. And I'm just labeling this with my patient's name, date of birth, and I'm just going to put no allergies on here, and I'm going to put what type of medication is hanging. Okay, so I've got my label filled out appropriately. I'm going to stick it on this bag. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. I'll wash my hands. I'm going to grab this and go ahead and grab my hand. Scrubbing this because you can never be too clean. Oh my heavens. I'm just spiking the bag, which is taking me a little bit of time. If any nurses out there know the trick to spiking the bag easier, let me know. Okay, it's fine because it's going into the chamber. Heavens above. Okay. Okay, my line is primed. I'm going back into the patient's room. I'm going to take my alcohol swabs. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take my MAR. Okay, now I'm going to go into the patient's room. I've knocked on the door. Here. I'm gonna wash my hands. Hey, Miss Becky, this is Leah. I'll be your nurse today, or I'm Leah. I'll be your nurse today. Your doctor has ordered for me to hang a piggyback of an antibiotic. Can you verify your name and date of birth, first and last name, and your date of birth? And just to make sure you don't have any drug allergies, correct? Okay, good deal. So before I do this, I'm going to go ahead and compare once again my MAR to my medication. Everything's right. This is the right patient. This is the right time, right drug, right route. Everything's checking out. So now I'm going to make sure that this line is patent. and it is. So I'm gonna hang my piggyback higher than the primary. So I can probably go ahead and just do like this right here, just to make that lower. Okay, now I'm gonna get this ready. Go ahead and hang this little piggyback up. Make sure my line is clamped here. My primary is clamped. We don't want to overrun them. Now I'm going to take my alcohol wipe and I'm going to scrub the hub. Okay, I've done that. Now I'm going to connect my piggyback. That is connected. So I can open my medication. This is still clamped. And to get the drop factor, I will have to use the roller from the primary. And I'm going to be doing 8 drops per 15 seconds. Okay, it could be 7 to 8 drops, and I do believe this is 7 drops per 15 seconds. I'm gonna double check.
Let's put your watch up there so I can record it when you get it.
Let's see, I'm gonna start right here at 30. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Okay, right on the money. We've got 8 drops per minute. So that is the piggyback. I would let this run for 30 minutes because that's what the doctor has ordered. And then when it's time for me to disconnect this, I am going to clamp the primary. I'm gonna DC this. This bag is empty. So now I can unhook my piggyback. Go ahead and clean that hub once again. I'm going to discard of this in regular waste. This can be discarded in biohazard. And I'm going to set this pump back to the regular infusion rate. Open that back up. Now I'm going to chart that I have successfully hung the Ivpb back. I'm going to chart the patient, the rate of administration, the medication, how the patient tolerated it, and so on.